Rudolf med röda mulen hette en helt vanlig ren.
Ho ho ho. Seriously guys, check that out. The things I'm doing for you, eh? Maybe I should wear that for all my reviews, what do you think? Today we're looking at a Christmas snus, the first one I've ever tried actually, and it is Gotländskt Julesnus. Med smak av jul, with a taste of Christmas. And there are a few Christmas snoozes out there, or should I rather say there has been. It seemed to be discontinued all the time, but this one remains. And it's made by Gotländskt Jakobssons. So I've tried the Jakobsson's Melon and Wintergreen, and they only have two ranges. And the other range is Gotländskt Snus. 4 different snoozes, all with a seasonal approach. So apart from the Julesnus, there's also Påsksnus for Easter, Sommarsnus for summer, and Höstsnus for autumn or fall. And they're only available around those times of year, so that's pretty cool. This one is released in November, so people have time to buy it just before Christmas. And that's also why I'm doing this review now. It's not quite Christmas yet, but I want to give you a chance to buy it before Christmas. It might not be the best thing to use all year round if you stock up on it, I don't know. We'll see. So it's got 21 gram portions. The nicotine is 10 milligrams per portion on these ones. Catch lid is quite small, and you can see it's the same style as the Jakobsson's one. So it's you can see it definitely from the same company, although this one is called Gotländskt Snus. Let's get into it. Right, quite full, big portions, 1 gram portions, looking a lot like the Jakobsson's, maybe a little bit less moist. And let's do the smell test on this one, shall we? It's approved. So thank you very much guys, that's all for me for this review. Oh no, should we get a second opinion? I mean, this guy's biased really when it comes to Christmas. So, first of all I would say that the website is saying it should smell or taste of glögg and cinnamon and Christmas spices. Now, glögg is a Swedish kind of mulled wine, or glühwein in Germany. But I would say, I've tried all 3, and I would say that the Swedish one is the sweetest of the 3. So it's a little bit different to the British, probably American, and definitely the German ones. They're a little bit more tart, those ones. The Swedish one is sweet. Can be quite strong as well sometimes. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it smells of glögg. So it probably has more of like a Swedish Christmas touch to it. So if you're not used to glögg, you might find it slightly different than what you're used to for Christmas flavors or smells. And I'll pretend it's Christmas already, and I'll get back to you when I finish the can of Gotländskt Julesnus. So we're back with the last portion. It's quite a big portion actually, a little bit too big almost. It's almost like the Nick and Johnny that I had that really fills up the upper lip. But the snus itself is really good actually. It gets me into the Christmas spirit early. It makes me want to go back to Sweden over Christmas, which I will do actually, and I plan on filming some over there for you. So if you're Swedish, you will feel very familiar. If you're not, it could be nice to see a bit of Sweden. Hopefully we'll get some snow as well. So the snus, right, so nicotine strength is sort of quite normal. Don't get a specific buzz from it, but it's not weak. It definitely tastes of glögg, but sometimes glögg, of course you get like the alcohol in it, and it can be really sweet as well. I don't get this same kind of sweetness. So I must say, for a flavored snus, it's actually one of my favorites. It doesn't drip too much, drips less than the Jakobsson series I would say. So just about right there, and I think they've done a really good job with the blending of this one. It feels really authentic, but it's not too sweet. It's not something you want to use all year round, but if you like glögg or mulled wine and you like to feel a bit festive, you should definitely pick this one up before Christmas, I would say, and try it, because I don't see how they could make it much better for what it is. It's not my favorite snus of all time, but for what it is, I think they really did well on this one. I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. Very solid there. That kind of, if you're looking at a 1 to 5 scale, then that actually edges it over into the 4 out of 5 for me. I don't know if the competitors can make any better than this for a Christmas snus. I think this is solid. It goes really well with red wine, by the way, which is no surprise. It's kind of a bit like sangria as well, but nicer than sangria. You don't get the same alcohol buzz, of course, but all in all, it's authentic to the glögg taste. So if you're abroad, haven't tried Swedish glögg, try Gotländskt Julesnus and you'll get a pretty good idea. So 6.5 out of 10. I like it. I recommend that you get it before Christmas. Well, it's a bit early to say Merry Christmas, but I'll film for you in Sweden, and hope you'll enjoy that. Okay, but before that we'll have a few other reviews. Okay, see you soon.